Russell Butler, 33, from Lubbock, Texas. First thing I knew from a very early age was church. We grew up at Bethany Baptist Church. But when I was 22, I was in the midst of what I called, kind of my demons is what I call it. Was into drugs, drinking quite a bit, even to the point I would hide a bottle under my mattress from my parents. So that lifestyle continued for quite a while. God's voice had been speaking to me for quite a while by this point in my life. And I kept neglecting it, kept ignoring it, and it slowly got softer and softer until I, didn't hear it all that often anymore. It's kind of drowning it out. My whole world changed pretty dramatically. I started hearing what I call voices. I feel like was my demons. My battle started right then. I got home, couldn't look at myself in the mirror. Couldn't look at mom and dad. It was a daily thought for 3 months. My voice just kept saying, kill yourself, hurt yourself. I would have the most vivid nightmares of my life at this time that I actually did it. And it was 3 months later, I couldn't fight it on my own anymore. So I hit my knees. I remember listening to Amazing Grace over and over and over again, and I felt His word touch my heart more so than I can't even put into words. I got better, got into golf, started finding more aspirations and dreams and goals to pursue, and every day just thank God for bringing me to this point in my life. Even if I played horrible, just being out and seeing God's creation in a way I had never seen it before. Trees, water, the air, stuff that you take for granted. When I was in that time, and all I could think was ending it, So it was beautiful. In a sense, I'm almost grateful that I had to go through that, because I may not be here today. One of my best friends, Heath Stewart, he started battling his demons, and none of us really knew about it. He lost a lot of weight. His face became very sunken in and progressively just got worse and worse. He became more secluded, stopped talking, which was very unlike Heath. October 29th of 2008, I was taking a nap, and my wife came in the room. She said, Heath's gone. His dad came home from lunch, from work, and he lost his battle and took his life around lunch that day, October 29th, 2008. There's not a day that was 7 years ago. There's not a single day goes by that I don't think of Heath. Wish he were here to see my son, my 2-year-old son. Wish he were here to enjoy life like we used to. This is the portrait of Salvador, the portrait of Christ on the cross, Salvador Dali. This was Heath's favorite artist, his favorite picture. So, one of those things, every time I look in the mirror, it's a beauty to me. It reminds me of my best friend. So yes, I'm super stoked to do this walk. I think it's a beautiful thing that so many people can get together and understand that they're not alone. I think this walk's a very powerful thing to show that, and I pray that. I know God's going to be there, and He's going to bring a lot of people together and touch a lot of lives through that walk. We need to be that light in the darkness for so many people that battle so much and that don't want to talk about it. So making people aware of it and bringing it to the light is a beautiful thing, you know, because like me, I was dying to talk about it. I just didn't know how.